Hello and welcome to another video lesson with Mr. Roman. Today we're going to be talking about triangle inequality theorem, which is in section 5.5 of your geometry books. Section 5.5. So here, the concept here that we're looking at is that whenever we have an angle, so for example we have angle RLW here. Whenever we have an angle, the distance between R and W actually increases. It increases as the angle gets wider and wider and wider and wider and wider. So really what we're saying is the distance between R and W is really dependent on what the angle measure is here. So the wider this angle, the longer the distance between R and W. The shorter the angle, or the smaller the angle, then the shorter the distance between R and W. And that concept can apply in a triangle. So in this triangle, since the angle 80 here, angle B is 80 degrees, and that's the largest angle measure of the triangle, then we can say that the side that opens up with 80, so let's imagine here, this is the 80-degree angle opening up wide here, wide angle. Then we can say that AF, the segment AF, is the largest side of the triangle. And since angle A is 62 degrees, that's the medium size angle of the triangle, then we can say that side BF is the medium side of the triangle. And lastly, that if angle F is 38 degrees and it's the smallest angle of the triangle, then we can say the side AB is the smallest side of the triangle. And the reverse is also true of this. So if we look at another diagram here, let's say I have the same kind of triangle, ABF, and ABF, since the segment AF is the longest side of this triangle, therefore I can say that the angle B here, so the angle B, which is here, is the largest angle of the triangle. And then since the segment BF is the medium size side of the triangle, then we can say that angle A is the medium size angle of the triangle. And then since side AB is the smallest side of the triangle, then we can say that angle F is the smallest angle of the triangle. Now, what we also can say here is that any two sides of the triangle have to add up to be greater than the third side of the triangle. So if I look here at my sketch pad, and let's take a look. What I'm saying is that segment AB plus segment AF must be greater than the segment BF if we are to form a triangle. So let's take a look at that. What we're saying is 8 plus 15 has to be greater than 12 for this to be a triangle. We also can say that 8 plus 12 has to be greater than 15 in this triangle, which it is. And then we also have to say that 12 plus 15 is greater than 8. So three statements here that we need to be able to say. Let me write out the other two as well. So we have 8 plus 12 is greater than 15. It's greater than 15. And then lastly, we have 8 plus 15 is greater than 12. Okay. So, these three statements must be true in order for this to be a triangle. If one of these were equal, so for example, if it were like 8 plus 7 here equals 15, then this would not be a triangle. But since these are all true statements, when I add up two of the sides, they have to be greater than the third side, then I can say, in fact, this is a triangle. And this will conclude our lesson on section 5.5.